Welcome back to another episode of Kingdom Hearts. I'm Mar, and today we fight the Unknown. Okay, so at least I do decent damage. Counterattack continues to be a great thing against bosses of all kinds. Like really, counterattack is easily one of the strongest attacks against bosses, just because it lets me keep on fighting when they're doing annoying things like darn it. Yeah, that's what makes that fight hard, even if you have all these stats, is that attack right there. Because you can't do anything until you get it to actually release you. Certainly makes it a challenge. On the bright side, when I do win, it'll only take like a minute, which is definitely a lot nicer than the Final Fantasy VII bosses were when I failed, right? Like, you know, even if I fail, it's a whole episode anyway. That's one downside of having that kind of slower combat system. Gosh darn it. Yeah, you know, like, sure, I might fail a lot at this boss, but every failure is quick. That took less than 30 seconds. Now, maybe I shouldn't be proud of the fact that it took less than 30 seconds for him to kill me. But, you know, it did take less than 30 seconds, so I get to try again rather quickly. Anyway, against this guy, I don't want to wait for a second chance because I don't know when he's gonna do that stupid you can't do anything move, which means that I want to have more health to deal with it. There we go. Never mind, jerk face. Actually, just keep doing that spinning sword attack, please. That was working out pretty well for me, actually. Yeah, get counterattacked. Or not. You know, if you could just lose already, that would be great. No? Okay. You don't have to put up such a big fight. Oh, he's being invulnerable. Now he's being an invulnerable cube, invulnerable orb that follows me around, which is a really rude thing to be. Eat that, jerk face. Yeah, that's right. Okay, almost there. Oh, that's what Zen Titsukun looks like. If you didn't notice, I did a new combo finisher there, which must be Zen Titsukun. You know, just by process of elimination. You know, I know what my other combo finishers look like. And there we go, last extra boss defeated. Man, I forgot how good counterattack is in this game. It's really, really useful for that kind of cheesing the enemy gameplay. Okay. There we go. He just kind of shakes it off and is like, haha, you have passed my test. Yes, yes. Whatever you say.
What are you talking about?
Making me phase through you is just cheating. For the record. Well,
Wait, what are you?
See you later, jerkface. Well, bye then. Yeah, it's kind of embarrassing when something that calls itself a mere shell manages to do that. Also, may I point out, why does that give me a thing that boosts XP? I guess so that way if you're the kind of person who wants to hit max level, you now have a thing that will let you get there faster. So I guess in a way it makes sense. Anyway, that's all the Ansem reports, so let's read those. Look, minigames is the only thing I haven't completely finished. And I've done most of them, I just haven't bothered to do the rest. I have no reason to. Anyway, so, Ansem's report. So, let's read this. Much of my life has been dedicated to the pursuit of knowledge. That knowledge has guarded this world well, not a soul doubts that. I am blessed with my people's smiles and respect. Though I am called a sage, there are things I do not understand. I believe darkness sleeps in every heart, no matter how pure. Are you sure about that? I mean, surely there's some that are, you know, saved from that. Like, literally, there's 7 of them. At least. Given the chance, the smallest drop can spread and swallow the heart. I have witnessed it many times. Darkness, darkness of the heart. How is it born? How does it come to affect us so? As ruler of this world, I must find the answers. I must find them before the world is lost to those taken by the darkness. It is my duty to expose what this darkness really is. I shall conduct the following experiments. Extract the darkness from a person's heart. Cultivate darkness in a pure heart. Both suppress and amplify the darkness within. The experiments cause the test subjects' hearts to collapse, including those of the most stalwart. How fragile our hearts are. My treatments produced no signs of recovery. I confined those who had completely lost their hearts beneath the castle. Whoopsie! Sometime later, I went below and was greeted by the strangest sight, creatures that seemed born of darkness. What are they? Are they truly sentient beings? Could they be the shadows of those who lost their hearts in my experiments? It's just a few heartless. The shadows that crawl beneath the castle, are they the people who lost their hearts, or incarnations of darkness? Or something entirely beyond imagination? Why not yes? All my knowledge has provided no answer. Of course not. You're in a new field. Duh. One thing I am sure of is that they are entirely devoid of emotion. Perhaps further study will unlock the mysteries of the heart. Fortunately, there is no shortage of test samples. They are multiplying underground even as I write this report. They still need a name. Those who lack hearts. I will call them the Heartless. And that is what started this whole thing of names being wrong. The Heartless appear in groups and are multiplying rapidly. I provided them both living and non-living samples. They've responded only to the living. They seem to multiply after absorbing something from the living creatures. Their prey vanishes without a trace. I believe the Heartless are taking hearts. They are born from those who've lost their hearts and thrive on hearts seized from others. The hearts taken by the Heartless become heartless themselves. Though I lack proof, I am confident in this hypothesis, which means they aren't heartless, they are hearts. It bothers me. I must also study their behavioral principles. Though they lack emotions, they do seem to have some intelligence. How to communicate with them. It just occurred to me, could they be the darkness in people's hearts? Aw, nah, you think? To study heartless behavior, I picked one out for observation. It wiggled its antenna as if sensing a target, headed deep into the castle. The deepest part of the castle, its antenna began vibrating as if searching for something. Suddenly, a strange door appeared. I'd never known of its existence. It had a large keyhole, but didn't seem to be locked, so I opened the door. What I saw on the other side mystified me. What was that powerful mass of energy? That night, I observed a great meteor shower in the sky. Could it be related to the door that I have opened? A massive core of energy lay beyond the door sought by the Heartless. It may well be the ultimate goal of all Heartless. But what is that energy? I've devised a hypothesis based upon my observations of the Heartless. The Heartless feed on others' hearts, and they yearn for that energy core. That thing beyond the door must be a heart too, the heart of this world. There is no proof, but having felt that immense energy, I am certain. Are we sure this guy is a scientist? Like, are we certain? Having no proof, I am certain? That was the heart of the world. The Heartless are trying to take hearts not only from all living creatures, but from the world itself. What do they mean to do with the heart of the world? I am now studying material from the meteors that rained down that fateful night. What a find. Materials foreign to our world is elastic to the touch, and when two pieces are combined, they bond easily. None of the records I've scoured even mentioned such a substance. Was it introduced to this world when I opened that door? I wonder how many other materials drift through the atmosphere of this tiny world. I wish I could soar off and find out. Could there be uncharted worlds up there? My curiosity never ceases to grow. But I should stop speaking of such unrealistic dreams. For now, there is no way to venture outside this world. My people and I are all but prisoners of this tiny place. There is no doubt that the Heartless are deeply connected to people's hearts. Further study may unravel both their motivations and the mysteries shrouding the heart. As a start, I have built a device that artificially creates Heartless. By recreating the conditions that spawn the Heartless naturally, I should be able to produce them artificially. Just to be clear, he is now killing living things to generate Heartless. That's what causes a Heartless to spawn. This device is the culmination of all my research thus far. The machine's test run successfully created a Heartless. This may be a step toward creating a heart from nothing. The artificially and naturally created Heartless showed nearly identical traits, but the two types remain distinct for the purposes of this experiment. So I will mark the ones that are created artificially. Which, if you notice throughout the game, there are Heartless that have a marking on them. Presumably that. They have like a weird heart mark on them. Simply astonishing. Today I had a guest from another world. He is a king, and his vessel is built of the material that composed the meteors. He called the pieces gummy blocks. It seems that my opening that door has opened a path to interworld travel. We talked for countless hours, but one story in particular caught my interest. That of a key called the Keyblade. The Keyblade is said to hold phenomenal power. One legend says its wielder saved the world, while another says that he wrought chaos and ruin upon it. I must know what this Keyblade is. A key opens doors. It must be connected to the door that I have opened. Just as people have hearts, so do worlds. The same can be said of the stars in the night sky, and deep within each world lies a door to its heart. The Heartless desire those hearts. Born out of the darkness of people's hearts, they seek to return to a greater heart. Yes, that's it. The Heartless come from people's hearts, as does the darkness. Is the core of the world's heart the world of the Heartless? I will pursue the answer there and become all-knowing. Yes, you are definitely not sinking into madness, good sir. You will become all-knowing if you find out one last thing. Surely, you will know all. Definitely. My path is set. I shall seek out the wielder of the Keyblade and the princesses. My body is too frail for such a journey, but I must do this. I will cast it off and plunge into the depths of darkness. Opening the door to a world's heart causes its walls to crumble. These fragments are seen as shooting stars. This explains why these gummy blocks can travel freely to other worlds. I know the catalyst of this collapse, the appearance of the Heartless. I will take time to search out the world's doors and to retrieve each heart. Furthermore, the doors can be locked using a Keyblade, making the heart forever unattainable. I must take action before the wielder of this key appears in this world. So as we find out later, there are a lot of Keyblade wielders, and have been in previous times. So like, why weren't all the worlds locked by this time? Now, we find out later that there are also evil Keyblade wielders, so maybe some of them went around and unlocked all of them. So, maybe. But like, come on. If the princesses and the Keyblade are connected, they should resonate. I've chosen a girl. I don't know if she holds the princess's powers, but I'll find out. She may lead me to the Keybearer. I shall set her free and observe. The body is gone. The heart should have returned to the Heartless, and yet, nothing. This one is unlike any other. Its memories remain, and it is yet to take the form of a Heartless. A close eye must be kept on the situation. Much is still unknown. To get to the realm of darkness, one must go through the doors of Kingdom Hearts, the place where the world's hearts connect. Beyond this world is a place in which darkness reigns. Details shall be archived in a separate report. There are many worlds in existence, some of which we know nothing about. The world in which we live, the realm of darkness, the realm of light. the world in between, wherein lies true nirvana. Where does the body go when it separates from the heart? If the soul remains within the body, is it still considered to be deceased? When the heart returns to the heartless, the physical form disappears. That is merely true in this world. Perhaps the body exists in another form, in another world. If that is the case, then it's possible for one to exist in two worlds. A being that is neither darkness nor light, belonging nowhere, abandoned by its heart, a mere shell of its former self. The relation between the heart and body is complex. However, I am certain that if your self exists here, then by definition the other cannot truly exist. The other, the one which does not exist, shall be dubbed nobody. Anyway, so that's that. That's the answer report. Take from that what you will. There are a lot of complicated things that go into the mythos that this eventually forms, and I think the one that's most complicated is the fact that characters, including characters who write reports, can be lying or wrong. Which definitely makes it a little more complicated to understand. Huh? What's wrong? Don't you hear something? There. Careful, this is the last haven you'll find here. Beyond, there is no light to protect you. But don't be afraid, your heart is the mightiest weapon of all. Remember, you are the one who will open the door to the light. I don't hear anything. Strange, that voice was so familiar. Maybe it's just my imagination. Maybe you'd better take a rest. Okay. I think we're all ready, yeah. Let's go finish the game. I'll make sure oh, hey, there's a chest here. I missed that somehow. I'll save one last time. And we're good to go. Heading into the final section of the game.
Is this my island?
Man, this looks super nice, and there's no way anything could possibly go wrong here. Yep. I forget where I actually need to go. Back here? Is this where I need to go? Yeah, okay.
This world has been connected.
What was that?
Tied to the darkness. Soon to be completely eclipsed.
Large section of the world just disappearing.
You
And the ocean does
so little.
whatever that is.
A meaningless effort. One who knows nothing can understand nothing.
Hey, it's possessed Riku again. How's it going there, buddy?
Take a look at this tiny place.
Riku's voice isn't even in there anymore.
To the heart-seeking freedom, this island is a prison, surrounded by water. And so this boy sought out to escape from his prison. He sought a way to cross over into other worlds, and he opened his heart to darkness.
Riku!
Don't bother. Your voice can no longer reach him where he is. His heart belongs again to darkness. All worlds begin in darkness, and all so end. The heart is no different. Darkness sprouts within it. It grows, consumes it. Such is its nature. In the end, every heart returns to the darkness whence it came. You see, darkness is the heart's true essence.
That's not true! The heart may be weak, and sometimes it may even give in. But I've learned that deep down there's a light that never goes out.
I mean, Sora is kind of an authority here. He's both been a Heartless and returned to being a human, so...
So you have come this far.
He knows more than
Still
you.
You understand nothing. Every light must fade. Every heart return to darkness.
Whatever, Sir Edgy. Look, I'm just saying that if he could restrain his edginess a little bit, that'd be great. Like, he doesn't have to, like, not be edgy at all, but, like, just restrain it a little bit, dude.
Come, Guardian!
Back here. Hey, cool. Got a little bit more strength. Help me beat him up with. Although I think I'm already doing the max damage it will let me do to him. And because he's a flying enemy, counterattack doesn't work on him. Oh, whoops, I should have avoided getting hit by that, huh?
Come, open your heart.
Stop that.
Come, open your heart.
Gosh darn it, do you mind? Mind, Guardian? I'm trying to beat the person you're guarding into oblivion.
Come, Guardian!
Okay.
Come on!
Submit! Come, open your heart.
Yeah, that's right. It's in Donald, and I don't care if it's in Donald. That's actually good. Keep restraining Donald, please. And the reason I was saying it's actually good is because it means that he doesn't have a thing that can block my attacks arbitrarily. Which is a nice boon for me. Anyway, now he runs away like a coward. And decides to hit me with a show of force by, yeah, that. Look, I get it. You're buff. And now we go in here and fight. And once again, they get bounced out at the edge, as was obviously going to happen. Anyways, now I get to fight one of these. Once again, third one in the game. Highest level one. Not that it really matters, to be honest. Anyway, already halfway through its health bar. It's a good day. Would you stop doing Vortex? So annoying. Vortex is not a good move against this enemy. I would go up and attack its head, but there's really not a lot of point. It'd be really nice if it would stop spamming Vortex for some reason. Oh boy, I got another Lucid Shard. Hey, another level up. My defense went up. Yeah. You think I'm gonna hit level 100 before I finish this boss rush? I don't think so, but you never know. I could. There's a few more. Yeah. Until I'd accidentally been doing a spin when it started that attack. I never knew that that attack was something that you could block like that, because I always assumed it wasn't. This doesn't look like a blockable attack. It looks like, oh, they're charging me. Surely Sora can't block that, but in fact, he can. He is capable of blocking that, despite their high velocity. Eat that, jerk face. Yeah, that's right. Ow. Oh, this is annoying. Gosh darn. Come on, I'm trying to beat you up. Yeah, that's right. Even through this, I can still beat you up.
My strength returns.
What do I do here? This is another... Yeah, this is another keep moving kind of enemy attack.
The final darkness is
Gosh darn it.
open your heart. Come, open your heart. Come, open your heart.
This is unfortunate. I'm just gonna heal myself. Gosh darn it, you just left.
Open your heart.
You mind?
Open your heart. Open your
So annoying. Yeah, eat that. Gosh darn it. I really need to actually dodge those, huh? That would require I actually think while playing a Kingdom Hearts game, and like, that's not why I play Kingdom Hearts. The only time I want to be thinking while playing a Kingdom Hearts game is when fighting a really hard extra boss. Against these normal scrubs, thinking's not the point of the game.
What?
Anyways, yeah, now we get
Behold
trapped
the
in some
endless
weird
abyss.
darkness.
Within it lies the heart of all worlds. Kingdom Hearts. Look as hard as you are able. You'll not find even the smallest glimmer of light. From those dark depths are all hearts born. Even yours.
Look, I'm just saying that, did you actually write the scientific study to prove this? Because I haven't read it, if you did. So if you could give me the link to whatever whatever journal you released it with, published it with, excuse me. I'll get right on that.
Giving
No?
up already? Come on, Sora. I thought you were stronger than that.
And Sora's like, oh wait, right, I can fly. Like, right, that's a thing I can do. Anyway. Time to beat up Sir Handsome here. Anyway, no thoughts required because we're invulnerable. We have the invincible combo going, so 0 thoughts required. Just smack him. That's all that's required. Hit him with that smacky smacky. This is Slap City right now. Slap him with the Keyblade. My goal is to do this as fast as possible because I want to finish this sequence next episode. Hopefully finish this one this episode though. That'd be cool.
Welcome to darkness.
So like, you wanna stop firing those lasers so I can finish you off, or you're just gonna keep firing them? Okay, cool. Man, I'm just gonna, yeah. Anyway, so there's that section done. We will finish this final boss sequence next episode. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.